Visit us online to secure your tickets.
Up next, the Jazz taking on the Celtics. For Utah, an impressive start to the season with 5 wins and only 1 loss. They aim to make it 6 wins tonight. Celtics, Jazz. We'll be right back for the tip. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. And the injury report for both teams, players who will not be available tonight.
And it feels early to be already missing players from the lineup, but how these teams respond will impact the outcome of this game.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. We've got George. Nurkic is out there with Filipowski. Then there's Markkanen. And it's MP in at the point guard position. And for Boston, the wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Garza in at the 5. Possessions can't end until somebody grabs a rebound. Greg, 2 of the best on the boards are facing off tonight. They prioritize rebounding.
And getting those extra possessions can really break a team's will. When excellent rebounding teams play, everyone has to work a little harder to secure the ball.
Nobody near George. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And developing that 3-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
Simons against MP. White. Garza, the second chance points on the tip in.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip in.
MP sets the screen for Nurkic. And here's MP for 3. And the Jazz, another 3.
If MP buries those catch-and-shoot chances, he'll have a very long career in this league.
Pass to Garza. Here's White. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Back to George. On the wing, Markkanen. He's covered by Brown. And here's MP for 3. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Over in the corner, White. The Celtics working the ball around now. It's good from long range.
Man, lots of confidence on that 3 from Simons.
Utah has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, thanks. The Celtics this summer trading Drew Holiday for Anthony Simons. They're almost a decade younger. Simons' deep threat capability is definitely a fit for the way the Boston Celtics like to play, especially now moving forward. If he can fit in defensively, he could be a long-term contributor, guys.
Yeah, he's more than capable. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. On defense, the Celtics following the basket by MP. Pass to Nurkic. Outside for George. And the 3-ball is good. George has got 6.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Brown the pass to Garza. And here is Simon. Covered by MP. And the rejection by MP. Down low. To the inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 7 points in the game. Celtics trail by 5. Tatum with it. What a tremendous game he played against Houston. To stop the run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last 2 seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
And that one falls for Tatum. Lots of moments, RJ, shine through in the career of Jason Tatum.
The one that sticks out to me was the moment of relief after they won the finals. The "we did it" quote will live in Celtics infamy, echoing that of the great Kevin Garnett.
He hits both from the stripe.
One of the best players in the game today. Tatum's work ethic and hunger to win more championship is special.
MP dishes to Nurkic.
Embiid just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Tatum on the wing. On to White. Brown deciding where to go with it. 6 on the shot clock. Simons, the pass to White. Buries it from three-point range. White's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Celtics.
And this is something Simons continues to work on. Love seeing him look to involve his teammates.
Here's MP. Off target at the rim. And Simons has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 2. From outside the arc. And it's White missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Wasted no time on that one. George has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And you got to like the vision for Markkanen. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Boucher's checked in for Boston. Richard comes in for Anthony Simons. Celtics trail by 4. Outside, White. To the paint. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Tatum just has too much bounce right there. Better be careful. You're trying to stop that.
MP against Richard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. So, Greg, tonight is night 2 of the back-to-back. These can't be easy to play in.
Yeah, this is a test of will and really of conditioning as well. I expect there to be some big swings tonight. Should be a fun one.
And he knocks down the first one.
And the MP is one of those guys you just love watching because he plays with such confidence, hunger, and a smile.
That one misses. Celtics trail by 3. Brown wide open. He fires. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. Jason Tatum talked about his development since coming into the league, and he said earlier, I was playing the game just to play the game instead of thinking it. It's tough when you're younger. You just want everything to happen so fast, but it doesn't work like that. Back to you, Kevin.
He has come a long way. Okay, thank you, Allie. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Sam Hauser's checked in for Derek White. Bailey's checked in for Utah. Checked in for Boston. Then for the Jazz, Sensabaugh is checked in, and MP subbed in for Keontae George. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. here is Brown. 6 points for him. Outside, Simons. Just 5 on the clock. Shots good by Boucher.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Kyle Filipowski is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Bailey. Then it's MP. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3 slot. Now, here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Here's Markkanen. Goes up with it again. To the middle. Here's MP. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Celtics trail by 5. Inside. Here's Hauser. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Here's Hauser. Makes it off the glass. Hauser's got 4 points this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's MP. Boucher with the rebound. And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Utah. Former dunk contest champion Anthony Simons. Greg, also a threat from deep.
Yeah, over half his shots coming from long range. I mean, he's not exactly a point guard or a lockdown defender, but if you need a bucket, that he can provide.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's Tatum, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You know, Greg, in recent seasons, Lauri Markkanen has taken on a leadership role.
And Markkanen has been the featured player on some very young teams, and she's really embraced that role, proving to be a positive influence both on and off the court.
And that one falls for Tatum.
The multi-talented swingman Tatum just continues to...
That'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Jazz lead by 1. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans' half-court jump to the beat. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for our contestants.
Hello, everybody. No lack of drama tonight. The Utah Jazz might be taking this one all the way down to the wire.
Their effort on the offensive glass has sent a strong message. They're not going to be pushed around, and they're going to battle and outwork you.
Like I outwork you every day, Kenny. I'm just saying.
I outwork both of you, and it ain't even close. All right, guys, let's talk about our players of the week for both conferences. For the West, MP.
He couldn't be more deserving of this award, carrying a heavy load for his team, putting up monster stats.
He's a certified hooper, and he's Diesel approved, which is the highest honor.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
So it's Boston now. Now let's head over to the sideline for a report on Derek White. What's the situation there, Allie?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Celtics let me know the status. He said there is tendonitis in the knee, and it is a source of debilitating pain right now. So with all of this happening right now at the start of the season, guys, it'll be interesting to see what changes they make to the lineups.
Thanks for the status report there, Allie. Well, at least we know now how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. Peyton Pritchard out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Garza in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Boston 5. And it's the Celtics with the ball. Following the three-pointer by Utah. Tatum with the screen on George. And he gets it to go. Simons has got 9.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Pritchard against MP. Back to Markkanen. And here's MP for 3. And the Jazz, another 3.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Garza. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Jazz leading by 5. Here's MP, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Jason Tatum.
You see it mature beyond his years. MP sees the opening, does not hesitate.
The first one falls. One thing you hear players talking about after they've been in the league for a while, Richard, they say the game slows down. When did that happen for you?
For me, it was probably my third year. The end of my third year, the game started to slow down a little bit for me. I went from 9 points to 15 to 18. The game really slowed down in that third year.
Now, here's Brown. He's got 11. On the mark with the 15-footer. He's got 13.
One of the premier scoring wings in the NBA, Jaylen Brown is at it again.
MP passes to Filipowski. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Celtics trail by 5. Brown outside. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. The 11-footer. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Filipowski passes to MP. Outside, George. And here's MP for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Simons. Nurkic with the steal. Pass to Filipowski. Back to MP. Yep, it counts. MP's got 7 points for the quarter.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Now here's Brown. He's got 13. And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Now at 4 fouls.
Sensabaugh is checked in, and MP subbed in for Keontae George. Al Boucher. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Three-pointers, Simon. Utah with the rebound. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds tonight, so on the floor for Utah. Bailey out there with MP. Then there's Jusuf Nurkic. Then there's Markkanen. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3. Pass to Simon. Boston again missing.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
To tie it up. And Markkanen lays it up and in. Markkanen's got the game tied up here for Utah.
Look, you got to keep Markkanen out of the paint. He's just too big on that block. It imposes his will.
Now here's Brown. T right on him. And another miss by Boston. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz to take the lead. A shot off that time. Boston shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Here's Simon.
Teams are realizing you have to account for MP on that defensive end, especially when you're going up near the hoop.
And it's Simon's missing.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Nurkic finds MP. Nice ball movement by Utah. That puts them in the lead. And now a 3-point Utah lead.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Hauser from outside off the mark. Utah's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. In the dunk by MP.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
Brown with it. Pass to Boucher. Shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 6th assist on the night.
He knocked 1 deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. He's checked in for Utah. George comes in for Bailey. The Jazz have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Guys really learned this coming up. MP creating space off the dribble.
Celtics trail by 4. Outside, Simons. Pritchard with the screen on George. In the corner, Tatum with it. No good with the triple. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Back to Pritchard. And here's Tatum for 3. Drills it from outside. Tatum's got 19 points.
I do not care what kind of game he is having. In these moments, Tatum is just different.
Here's Filipowski. MP drills the 3.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Now Pritchard. Simons fires. And get the 3.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
MP. Down it goes for 3.
see the foundation of a real long-range threat. Now MP just has to keep developing those skills.
Tatum. Great job by Tatum in close.
No stranger to the big moment. What a play there from Tatum.
And here is MP. 1:52 left to play in the final quarter. Puts up the three, knocks down the three.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. Coach was seething about the turnovers. He said, I love everything we're doing but the turnovers. They're killing us. Let's clean up that before it sinks us.
All right, Allie, thank you. Now, here's Tatum. Here's the screen. Layup, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And that one is good.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
Outside Tatum. Misses the three. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 10-point lead. This is their biggest.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Third personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Utah. MP. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, MP. And both free throws good for MP. Celtics trail by 12.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Jazz.
And they're fully in control now, but they're...
Oh, my goodness.
Man.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tatum buries the deep ball. Now, here's MP.
And MP still gets the shot in the air. Other young guys might have folded under that foul, but he's able to get to the line.
Shooting for Utah. MP. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And both free throws good for MP.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much do it.
Outside Simons. He's off from 3. And it's the Jazz's ball. Here's Nurkic. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, but when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
MP deciding where to go with it. Oh, one-handed! And the foul called on MP. That's his 5th foul.
5th personal foul. 2nd team foul. Substitution on the court.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Now let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
A memorable evening as MP passes 40 points in leading his team to victory. Before you were a star, MP, you were a fan. Is this kind of effort as special for you to experience as it was to watch when you were growing up?
Yeah, Dom. It's fun to have success, but you have to keep perspective. I'm not planning on tonight being my career best or anything, you know? Got a lot of big nights ahead of me, personally, and I think the team's got a lot of big nights ahead of us.
Well, we wish you luck, MP.
Oh, thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.